24% chance on And with this, ST Freedom Fighters has won this match and also won the Youth Championship.
He's toying with his opponent at this point.
Oh, okay, now we know why. And Machan hits the boundary and takes away this match, and he's now crowned the Youth Champion.
Hey superstars, welcome to the 13th edition of the Youth Championship, and we are at the finals today, and today we have the great HaiKaiShins versus Veera Kannadigas, who are going to be facing off against each other. Yesterday we had the semi-finals where we had I think a very intense match where these guys proved their grit and had reached to this point. And I think it's almost a nostalgic moment because we had this moment previous YCs as well, and even from the fan polls and all, we saw that HaiKaiShins right now is the fan favorite, and if he wins this time, he'll be the first ever player to have 3 youth championships back to back, hat trick.
Yeah, a great hat trick indeed. Now we did a poll on our Discord and we got to know who's the fan favorite. Who do you guys think is gonna win? Is it gonna be HaiKaiShins or VK18? And HaiKaiShins was emerging as the fan favorite. So let's see who's it gonna be. Is VK18 gonna be able to get his revenge and take the YC victory and become the 13th edition YC champion? Or is it gonna be HaiKaiShins, the fan favorite, who's gonna win it thrice in a row, a feat achieved by no one?
Yes, I think it's going to be a very exciting match. We have seen that HaiKaiShins has to a point where he's almost unstoppable.
Yeah.
He played against BB Error 404 not found, and he annihilated him in the first round. Second round they got to a tie, so I think BB had recovered, but in the third match he was easily able to win HaiKaiShins, proving that he's one of the reasons he's the YC winner twice. And then we can also say the same thing about AST Veera Kannadigas. He did play against AST Rockers and
AST Savages.
AST Savages, my bad. And he did come out as the winner. So I think it's a very exciting match to see now. AST versus ST, 2 of the top alliances. These are one of the best members in them. And we also will have giveaways from time to time. So stay tuned and watch all 3 matches. As we've had for all the rounds till now. It's a best of 3. And today is the finals, and if the matches have started, let's quickly get to them.
Yeah, the match is gonna start quickly. It's gonna be a best of 3 series for everybody who's tuning in. It's a PvP match format. So Melvin, coming into the strategy of the match, do you think are they gonna go with the Master Blaster Puma opening that we have been seeing, or is it gonna be Nawab and some other batsmen coming into the pitch?
I think it might be a mix of both because we have seen both strategies work for them. I'm just not sure, will they tune their bowlers accordingly? Will we see an Athena? Will we see, a Ravan coming in the start? Ravan was, I think, a player coming in the mix for the first time where he came in and he also took wickets.
Yeah.
So that's something quite new. I think, but in terms of bowling, we all know they'll end with Boom, with that cool snap ability which can remove those runs as well. So it will be a very, I think, strategic play that will work here.
Yeah.
Because they're 2 different strategies and we haven't seen them collide till now.
Got it.
So I think you guys also can tell us who do you think will strategically come out as the winner.
And if you think you have got the better strategy, don't worry. The next edition of YC is gonna start on 15th of August, and this time it's gonna be a new cosmetic, and it's gonna be a cosmetic that every one of you have been asking for. It's gonna be a bowler specific cosmetic. It's gonna be a cap. So you'll know about it soon in a couple of days in the next update, and that is going to be only exclusively available through the YC Pass. So what are you waiting for? Let's jump into the match.
Yes, let's jump into action. As you can see here, ST HaiKaiShins
loses
first ball.
Oh, it's a miss. It's a miss. He was going for the fourth. So Nawab is opening here.
Yes.
And now he's coming in with a frozen bat. So any miss that happens does not fill the bowler SA. Now a good start getting those 2 crucial boundaries. He's going to aim for a high scoring over because Nawab is there. Is still a probability of 44% on those fours.
Yes,
takes
but
a
he's
single.
also going with the anchorman here to help that inspiration trait as well, so that Nawab can hit those fours as well.
Yep.
So I think it's a good start. Ravan again we can see is coming here, and I think he's doing a beautiful job. He tried his best and he's restricted him to 10. As we all know, here in YC finals, a score of above 50, actually close to 60 is something I would say is an ideal score.
Yeah.
And I think he's running towards that. Mr. 800 is come in here and doing his best at, probably going to take a few wickets now, but Anchorman is showing us why he's called Anchorman. He's going to anchor, your players here so that you can, stay throughout the first 2-3 overs and make sure you don't lose those wickets and don't lose those momentum. You can see 2x has been activated. Should go for the 4 or 6 at this point.
Goes for the 6, connects it successfully, get 12 runs on that ball. Again, he is now taking a single, being very cautious here. He knows that the bowler SA is ready to be filled. Now, we are seeing Beefy coming in with his passive, which is significantly going to reduce the probabilities of 4s and 6s here, as you can see.
Yes, and also you can see the class advantage also is here, which is not helping Anchorman at all. But Anchorman is still going for those 4s, even with those red probabilities. He is going to take that risk. He doesn't care at this point. I think that's a great strategy at this point.
Yeah.
Because Beefy, you can't do anything with Beefy. So it's go out or go home.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm seeing one thing I've noticed in all these YC matches is Nawab has been outperforming everyone. Like he's been the best openers in the game right now. As I can see, he's able to rack up those runs as long as he doesn't lose his wicket. But at this point, I think HaiKaiShins can take risk because I'm pretty sure in his arsenal he would be having good pinch hitters.
Yes, I totally agree with him. And he's going with that strategy of hitting those 4s at this point. He knows that he can utilize that. But also on the other side, you see Boom coming in quite early.
Yeah.
I think he's understood that, Veera Kannadiga has understood that he's a very dangerous player.
Yeah.
And he's not, one is going for 4s, one is going to snap at this point. So let's see what's going to happen.
I think he did not snap. I was expecting him to snap here because 3 4s were hit. But looking at this, we might just see Hex coming in the next over then.
Yes, I totally agree. 54 with only 6 balls left is quite a good score. And we see that King of Spin is here. Probably, yes, as Arjun said, Hex will come, but we just don't know at what point.
Yeah.
Nawab is going to go for those 4s. I think even with the, class advantage, disadvantage for him, can't stop him from hitting those 4s. But he can't use his SA as well.
But he is hitting those 4s, gets the final boundary. Now Hex is going to come in. So 58 runs scored by HaiKaiShins. Here's 59 to win. It's a good 12 runs needed per over. And I think it's going to be a tough match. It's going to be very nail biting. It's going to go to the last ball, I feel.
Yep, I totally agree. I think unless HaiKaiShins has come up with a new bowling strategy, it might be a very nail biting finish for us.
Yeah. Let's see how VK18 opens in the second innings. What combination is he going to come in with? Is it going to be the same Nawab Anchorman? Is it going to be Puma or Master Blaster? Let's hope.
He might even come with Universe Boss. We don't
Okay,
know.
he opens with Peri here and Universe Boss. So let's see what's the strategy.
And we can also see Veera Kannadiga going with that Athena. I think very controversial Athena. She has done well sometimes, she hasn't done. So let's see how well she performs anyway with that Barbie skin. Getting that power boost as well. Definitely helping for both the female players. Looking good and Peri hitting those 6s.
Yeah, goes for the 6, connects it successfully. Now 51 needed of 27 deliveries.
Now she can easily activate her SA or Universe Boss can with those balls, but keeps it so that he can do it later on. I think it's a good start. Already hitting 13 runs previously. HaiKaiShins had only hit 10, so 14. Off to a good start.
Off to a great start, I would say now, because even 0 misses happened in that over, so the bowler S is nowhere to be seen to be activated.
That's true. Let's see who's the next bowler who will come. Probably, we might see again Mr. 800 coming. Oh no, we see King of Spin.
King of Spin comes into the action here. Oh, misses. Misses it here. Need 45 runs of 23 deliveries. Another miss. King of Spin doing his magic here.
I think it's very risky play that he's going in at this point, and that's a wicket. King of Spin showing why he's the true king. Also, he's able to take the wicket. So I think that was a very good call to put King of Spin at the start.
Yeah, but now we are seeing Prince coming in. Is he gonna go for the bound? Okay, Hex. I'm seeing a very early activation of Hex. I think VK18 is pretty confident that he will be able to fill his SA again.
Yep.
Because it will be pretty much needed in the last overs.
Yep, I think now he should bring Beefy or else it'll be very hard, especially with Prince, and he's going to whack those balls away. So let's see what he does right now.
Yeah, and I think it was also a great strategy because he made sure that the batsman was not able to activate his SA.
Yes.
Right, so now it's gonna be like and Peri loses her wicket here.
Yes, Mr. 800 becoming 801 today. And let's see who he brings in right now. He's brought in Maxi Jay Shetty. Let's see how well he does. With that rage active at this point.
I think he's trying to get Prince to be on strike, see if he can do anything here. He already has faced the few. Yeah, he able to get the first boundary in. Now 42 needed of 15. The match started at a good pace, I would say. But halfway down the line, it does not look good. Prince loses his wicket here. It's going to be tough now for...
The reign of Prince has ended at this point. Prince tried his best. And I think this is the place where momentum has dropped. Obviously, couldn't score runs in the previous one. Mr. 800 becoming 802 with those 2 wickets. I think it was a beautiful bowling that we got at this point. HaiKaiShins is showing us why he's won the YC finals twice. Coming in with beefy again, can't hit those 4s and 6s, but still goes for the 4. Puma proving why he's such a strong player with 11,000 power.
Yeah, now 37 needed of 11 deliveries here. It's going to be a tough ask.
I mean, almost 4 runs he has to hit at this point. I think it's going to be a tough match, but he still has some. Let's see if he has something up his sleeve, and if he can do well or not. Again, Beefy doing a beautiful job of restricting the runs. And let's see who his last bowler is. Boom.
Okay, the Boom is in action. SA is 1 charge away, goes for the 6 on the first delivery, and he misses. So now only 2x can. I think even 2x cannot save him. At this point, the match is gone. The hex is snap is ready to be activated.
Yeah, valiant effort. I think.
But yeah, it's a one-sided match. I would say at this point. I thought it would go towards the end. It's gonna be a nail biter, but I don't think VK18 was able to perform well here. I think he'll need to make a great comeback in the second match. Because otherwise, it's HaiKaiShins who's going to become the 3rd time YC champion.
Yes, I totally agree. I think at this point, 39 and 1, I think he really needs to evaluate this and gets a wicket also in the end.
Yeah.
And it was a clear win for HaiKaiShins. And I think VK Kannadiga must go back to the dugout and start thinking of what he can do. If I had to point out anything, it's that he did very well while batting and to get a good score. But bowling, I think, is where he definitely needs to improve. Because I think HaiKaiShins has a very strong batting lineup. I'm not saying VK Kannadiga has a bad bowling, but he needs to optimize it if he wants to be the best in the game. Especially given the fact that even though he got such good bowlers, they're not able to stop.
Got it. And I think it's going to be a tough ask for him to come back from this. But we have seen, in the previous editions of YC also, how even after losing the first match, most of the finalists have been able to make a comeback, take us to the 3rd match. So I'm expecting that to happen. I'm expecting VK18. And to your question, which you never asked, who am I going to think is going to be this time's YC champion? Yes. I'm placing my bets on VK18 because he's the underdog.
I'm hoping that the same as well. But HaiKaiShins is there.
HaiKaiShins, I understand, is more skilled.
Yes.
But let's see, maybe the luck favors here today to VK18. Maybe they will
make it more interesting, I would say we want VK18 to probably win the next match at least.
Yeah.
Or then I think it will be a very fun YC final.
Yeah, a 3rd match would be amazing to see, a nail biting after a 1-1 series. Do let us know in the chat who do you guys think is gonna win it. And in the quick time, let's have a quick giveaway before the second match starts.
Yes, let's have a giveaway. Let's bring up the giveaway screen right now. So guys, if you want to take part in the giveaway, please open the Hitwicket app, click on the My Feed button, and then you'll get a pop-up in that. Click on the community button, and you will see at the bottom right enter code. While clicking on the enter code, you will see this pop-up right here. So we will show a code for you on the screen, and all you have to do is type it, and you will get the reward. But there is a catch. The catch is that there's a limited number of stock, so make sure you come and do it fast. First come, first serve. So as Arjun says, fastest finger first. Never heard that before, but FFF. So yes, guys, get ready, get steady, and in a few seconds we will go. Right, Arjun?
Yeah, the code will be revealed on your screen soon. The best way in order to take part in this giveaway and win it is to having 2 devices, one towards the stream on and one with Hitwicket launch, ready to put the code in.
That's your Arjun's top tip on how to be the best viewer right now. Anyways, I think that it is a very exciting YC finals. Also, we have a few more announcements. I think Alliance Championship
has started today.
I think we've seen AST and ST on top. Let's see who will dominate Alliance Championship. I think the code is ready and will be shown in 3, 2, 1. And the code is YC Finale again with all the hyphens. Make sure you put all the correct hyphens. And I'm probably sure in the next 3 to 4 seconds it's already gone. If you guys have gotten the reward, tell us in the comments down below what you received.
Exactly, guys. And now for the finals, let's move on to the second match. It's gonna be starting anytime soon. And I want to talk more about Alliance Championship. We are having it this month again.
Yes.
So it's been 3 editions of Alliance Championship. We have seen 2 times ST winning it, 1 time the Assassin's Creed Alliance winning it. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna take towards the 4th time? The qualifiers have started. Make sure you're joining one of these active alliances. Only the top 60 will make it to the phase 2, which will be happening in the later half of the month. The qualifiers will go on for 7 days. You need to stack up as many PvP wins, and alone you cannot do it. You need to be in a strong alliance who's active, who's also getting those wins for you, and whoever is getting to the top 60 will be able to play in it. So now I think the second match has started. We are going to be jumping in soon into it. I think let's see if some strategies have changed here.
Yep, let's go to the match. It's going to start in some time. And I think the one cool thing that we have is AC, it's not just about being in an active alliance. I mean, just being a strong alliance. You're being an active alliance.
Yep.
And many of you are just starting a journey in Hitwicket or have been here for some more time. Don't think that they're just the best. They were also, at the bottom at some point. They got the energy and enthusiasm to reach there. So definitely you guys can too. Aspire to be the best alliance in the game. You're not just the best in India, you're the best in the world.
Yeah, and we have a lot of new changes coming up in the next week's update. Let me tell you guys that we are going to be making changes. How we are going to bring back the tag team contest we had, the World Cup T20 event. We're going to have that same concept, and it's going to be exciting. It's in a very different way we have made this after your feedback, and even the alliances would enjoy it. I would give you this hint. And hope you guys enjoy it. It's gonna be out soon. So a lot of things are planned for this month.
Yes.
We have got AC, we have got YC, and then we have got the tag
So many
team coming
Cs
back.
are also coming in here. Also, me and Arjun will officially be friends in the game with the next update.
Yeah.
You guys can too. So that's also a small hint of the things that are coming up. And I think yes, the match is going to start in some time. There's a bit. I didn't think someone has joined. So until then, I think many exciting updates. And the match has started.
Yeah, we are joining in the first innings here. VK18 starting off at a great start. 18 runs already scored. SA is activated. Oh, and a great fielding effort there.
Beefy showing why he's one of the best bowlers in the game. Always make sure, guys, that when you get the season pass, you get the latest player because they are one of the best players that you can have in the game. And Beefy is showing us right now why that is. And I think Peri Peri and Universe Boss is off to a good start. So let's see who the next bowler is.
Yeah.
This is the last time that VK18 can prove that he also can be the YC champion.
Yeah, now I think he didn't have a good start in the first over because the bowler SA is ready to be activated any time now.
Yes.
So
but Athena is here to bring it down. But you can see the force always, at least in the yellow probabilities. So worth taking the risk. Even now, I think he's going to go for it.
Yeah, he tries to go for it, misses it. The misses are not going to harm him so much at this point because the bowler SA is already filled. So I think he is trying to do that. But 3 back-to-back misses, at least a few runs in singles and doubles would have actually helped there. Goes for the 4, finally connects it, getting 3 4s in that over. Could have been 6. But yeah, 33 for not out after 3 overs. I think he needs to hit in these last 2 overs because Snap and Hex can anytime be activated.
That's true. I think it's very important right now to make sure that he hits those 4s and 6s. It's not worth not risking at this point. The YC Finals is on the line. So I would say it's good now he's hitting those 6s. But you never know now. Will the King of Spin activate? Oh!
Loses the wicket. Not what he was looking for exactly here. Now I think it's going to be Prince who's going to be coming in. Is it? No, it's Puma he is coming in with. Let's see what he's aiming for.
Can't aim for much if you can't hit the ball, I would say. So it's quite a tough match. Go for the 4, go for the 6. At least he's connected this. Go for another one. You might see boom at the last, but it's worth it.
I think at this point, SA activation might be much needed. Those 1 6 on a 2x can actually change it for him.
Totally.
Right? So yeah, see, now we are seeing that he's missing his shots. Snap can be activated anytime. So any runs he scores from now are better be gone. Yeah.
If only Snap, when you snap the wicket also came,
Came
back,
back.
it would have been helpful for him.
Yeah.
Sadly, he can't do that. You can see Jay Shetty coming back. Maxi, can he do any damage at this point? I don't think so. Probably a sub 60 score is definitely what we are going to see. Sub 50 score at this point because Snap is still there. But I think not a good start, I would say.
Yeah.
Now is where he needs to get his bowling back on track. Veera VK18 if he really wants to win this YC finals.
Okay, so now I'm seeing a good strategy here from he made sure his 2x is filled for at least the last ball he can go for that.
Yes.
So I think he's gonna go for that 4. He connects it, much needed 8 runs. So that snap, he made sure snap is not effective here.
So
right?
guys, that's a top tip for you. Make sure that the opponent uses snap because you can't use it on the last ball anyway.
Yeah.
He has to use it on second to last ball. So he's optimized that condition to make sure he's able to, counter snap. Now we have the I think one of the best opening lineups in Hitwicket right now. Nawab and Anchorman. Anchorman is he saved the boundary. Again, Anchorman is able to help inspire Nawab to hit those 4s, and Nawab's already good at hitting those 4s.
Yeah.
So off to a good start, I would say. Also filling up his essay in between. Ravan trying his best, but let's see what happens at this point.
Yeah, he's going for those 4s. He's connecting them successfully. A good start here for HaiKaiShins. Rotates the strike back, but the over is done. So he is gonna take the strike in the next over as well. Now we are seeing Mr. 800 coming in. Is he gonna help in any way to VK18? Is it gonna be a catch at the boundary? No, it goes for a 6. Now 35 needed of 23. A much achievable score for HaiKaiShins.
Yes.
He's not away. He's not too far away from being the 3rd YC champion here.
2x has been activated. Can Mr. 800 do any of his damage at this point? No, Mr. 800 itself is getting damaged. And goes for 8-8, but
loses the wicket. Finally a breakthrough here coming in for VK18. Takes the crucial wicket of Nawab when 2x was activated. So a much needed wicket here for VK18, but he's still not back into the match. He needs to get 2 good economical overs. Beefy needs to start to come in the next one, I feel.
I agree. I think now is the time for him to make sure that the next over will determine whether he wins or not, is what I think. So let's see if he brings in Beefy. Don also is here. Don, as we know, is a very powerful batsman to have as well. So Beefy has come in. I think that's a good choice, but very easy. I think even in Test cricket, it's a good score, to easily reach.
Yeah, I think he's going for those 2s. Yeah, and connecting those 4s as well. The fielders at the boundary line not able to do anything at all.
This shows the pure dominance of HaiKaiShins.
Yeah.
He has shown us truly why he's been the YC winner for the past 2 times. Probably at this point going to be the next YC winner as well. But 9 for 13, will we get to the last over? Let's see. Or will the match end right now?
Yeah, so now 2 overs to go, 9 runs needed. It's gonna be tough.
Yes, I think that was good now because he can activate Snap. Goes for the 4. I think he should activate Snap.
Yeah, I think he should. Yeah, he needs to activate it. At least take away some runs. No, but I don't see that happening. He needs a few misses here and there. Luck needs to be in favor of VK18, which doesn't seem to happen. He finally activates Snap, takes away few runs.
Goes for a 4. So I think we might get what we want of a last over match. Goes for a 4 again, but misses it. So I think 10 needed in 6.
No, 4 needed in 6
4
balls.
needed in 6. Oh, it's going to be quite hard.
He's trying to finish it off with a style. Hits the 6 and connects it. And HaiKaiShins has won for the 3rd time the Youth Championship. It's the amazing effort, and what a show of class here from him. And pure dominance, winning it 2-0 and taking away the victory away from VK18, the chance of revenge. And I think it's not VK18's day today to have it.
No, I think it's nothing wrong with VK18. It's just that HaiKaiShins has shown his true dominance and consistency of winning 3 times. First ever hat trick, I would say, in Hitwicket, and purely taking those 3 trophies back home. I think is truly showing us why he's been dominating at this point. The question now will just be, can he be dethroned in the next YCs? Because at this point, I think that none of the strategies for the past 3 times has worked. So I think he has truly cemented himself in Hitwicket history as one of the best YC players that we have had till now.
Yeah, and I hope there is someone out there who is aspiring to be the next YC champion and take away this victory from HaiKaiShins in the next YC. It's gonna be happening this month. The qualifiers start on 15th with the finals happening in the first week of September. So make sure you are ready with the qualifier. The top 128 will be playing in the YC finals. And yeah, best of luck to everyone for Alliance Championship also, which is currently ongoing. And I hope you guys have a great day ahead. Thank you for tuning in into the stream.